Welcome back to Raptors Post Up. Time to go downstairs. Here's Chris Bosh.
Deeper team this year. How key was that tonight? Getting motivations from guys like Brandon Humphries?
It was very key. You know, Chris Humphries, he hadn't played the past couple games, but he came in and he kept going. You know, we've been pushing each other in practice every day. And Chris Humphries, he gave us extra possessions. He hit a couple of big baskets, and, you know, he just wore the other post guys down.
Chris, this is the third consecutive game you've started with double figures in the first quarter. Are you trying to set a tone every game now?
Well, yeah, pretty much. You know, I try to set a tone every game, and the tone is just to attack the basket early, try to get to the free throw line. Because, you know, I know when I was playing in San Antonio, when we played San Antonio, I kind of was passive in the beginning of the game. So, you know, my coaches just told me to, you know, start aggressive, set the tone, go to the basket, try to get their bigs in foul trouble.
Yeah, 2010 with a couple minutes left in the third, got to sit down for a while. How nice is that to have the rest now during the game that you might not have had in years past?
Well, it's good. You know, our depth is really helping us out. You know, it helped me a lot in the fourth quarter because I was able to run. You know, I played my best defense on Chris Webber and Allen Iverson. They just made some tough shots, and, you know, but that's what they do. So I was a lot more fresh in the fourth quarter, and I was ready to go.
Bench was also very big, especially in the fourth as well.
Oh, yeah. You know, Jose played some big minutes in the fourth. You know, we just kept our tempo going. That's what I'm proud about tonight. You know, even though they scored, we didn't hang our heads. We just got the ball out and kept running and got some easy baskets instead of having to work hard for it.
How much tougher is it when you're fighting for every basket in the sense where you weren't necessarily making all the shots that you wanted to?
Well, I mean, it's different. You know, when you play against a set defense, you know, it's always going to be tough. That's when you kind of tend to take more outside shots. You know, when we got a couple of turnovers, when we forced some turnovers, rather, we, you know, kept pushing the ball. We got in the lane. We got some layups. And you know, that's a lot different than an 18-foot contested shot.
You not only made big shots, Chris, you made tough shots. The righty going to the basket and then the three-pointer.
Well, you know, emergency situations. Desperate times call for desperate measures. But, you know, I was just trying to score the basketball. That's what I had got the ball there for. You know, I've been working on that. I've been thinking about it all year, and I didn't want to lose a game.
Chris, are you concerned that this win was a little tougher than it might have needed to be?
I mean, I don't know. You know, AI made some tough shots, man. You know, I can't really say no because, nor yes because, you know, Anthony Parker played some good defense on him a couple times. He made a couple fadeaways. You know, that's what he does. But, you know, a tough shot is still a tough shot.
At what point did you realize that you're going to have to take a shot that you don't really want to have to take?
Yesterday. You know, I've been watching a lot of film. I've just been trying to put myself in the right places instead of popping out further and further away from the basket. I've just been trying to get a little bit closer, get a lot of easy baskets, establish, you know, the paint game early, get to the free throw line, just try to work myself into the game.
Glad you put up all those threes in preseason now?
Yeah, you know, I've been working on my threes all the time, you know, just like tonight, emergency situation. I was ready for it.
Was it a little tougher tonight with guys like Sam Dallenberg and Stephen Hunter? They're so long, athletic.
Oh, yeah.
They both swarmed you a fair bit.
They played well tonight. Both of them played well. Samuel Dallenberg and Stephen Hunter, they both attacked the boards really well. They altered a lot of shots. I know they blocked a couple of my shots, and, you know, they just made it tough in the paint. But, you know, our guys just kept attacking, kept going, and, you know, we stayed aggressive. We didn't let that, you know, bother us.
Hey, Chris, when you say you added a 3 to your arsenal this summer, like, how many would you say you took this summer? Do you have any idea?
A lot. A lot.
Did you have, like, a daily amount that you had to take or make?
Nah, I mean, you know, I really don't do that. I just shoot. I think when you try to, I'm the type of person you can try to, like, have to make this many. I mean, you know, I shoot it till it feels good, then I go home.
Yeah.
Chris, you guys had only shot 14 free throws for the first three quarters, and aside from the parade at the end, which was inevitable, 15 in the fourth. Was there a mindset going in to get more aggressive at attacking the rim?
Well, yeah, I think, you know, we just set the tone for each other, you know, and I think when we get a little bit passive, it kind of feeds off on each other. When we get aggressive, it does the same thing. You know, I took it on myself. You know, I think my scoring kind of slowed down in the third and beginning of the fourth, and I just wanted to, you know, just kind of get the crowd into it, just get easy baskets and, you know, kind of give us some dead balls to think about it and get some stops on defense.
Helped yourselves when you started attacking Dalembert, too, in the third. Got him in trouble, had to sit him down.
Well, yeah, we know he's a shot blocker. You go away from him, he's going to block your shot. You have to go into him because he's going to jump every time. That's something my coaches told us about.
Were you surprised what Philly had when they played last night?
Yeah, I was real surprised. Especially, but I take that back. I wasn't surprised because, coming off of a loss like last night, they were down like about 20, I think, during the game. You tend to be a little bit hungry and play the next game a little bit harder than you did the night before last.
Important to get this one before, you got one more before you go.
Yeah, we got one more. We're just going to take one game at a time, keep playing our kind of basketball and just build confidence.